And I look for things such as, how does their profile look? If it's a salesperson and I look at their profile, or a sales, and they have no photo, that tells me they don't understand the basics of this medium. And I don't expect them to be an expert. You can coach them and you can learn, but if they're not getting the basics,
I totally agree with that, because as a recruiter, if somebody hasn't got a picture on their profile, I either think they've got something to hide, or they don't feel that they look the part in order to be able to put a photo on, or they're not up to date with technology because they don't know how to do it, or they're just not regularly using one of the most the best methods in the industry to get a job and to sell. So all of that is a massive big cross in the application.
Yeah, and for a lot of people, it's sometimes the awareness, well, I want to look my best, great, but I don't know which photo to choose, and I didn't know, I think I had a good photo. Firstly, it's worth investing in having a good photo taken. And secondly, you can test it. And I know we've touched on this when we met before. The reason my photo is on there with glasses on rather than off and facing the direction it is rather than the other direction is I test it. There's a site called photofeeler.com. You can either pay to do it, or you can just judge a few other people, do a few votes, and then get your free credits and do it for free. But you can put your photo in and allow other people out there in the world who know nothing about you, don't know your name, where you're from, anything. They've got no contextual point apart from that picture to judge trustworthiness, influence, etc. So there's a few criteria. It's quick, and then you get the summary results, and you can test multiple pictures. And I tested.
Amazing, actually, because when you told me about that before, I actually did it, and it was just so the one that I liked the best wasn't the one that got the results. It was just, and it's amazing how people can assess your trustworthiness by a photo.
And remember, it's not. What's happening is it's taking a statistic from an audience who don't know you, so they've got no outside influencing factors. People tend to go, as you said, that they look at it themselves and go, well, I think I look good in that one. Or they'll ask friends and family. They're biased. They know you, etc. This is going totally unbiased audience, which is what people who come to view your profile in the majority would be, and it gives you the honest truth of first impression from the photo alone. And that's what most people, when they hit any profile, the human brain looks at imagery. We all know that. A picture paints 1,000 words. They'll look at the image first and make a judgment of, oh, okay, are they going to read the rest of it? And you can argue it's wrong and it's superficial, but it's how the human brain works, and you can't change that of your audience. So play to it and maximize that you get the best results out of that you can.